Happy birthday,
Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. That's our boy Tony with his mom on graduation day. It's Tony's birthday. And he's celebrating at a place I wish I was at. That's Dave and Buster's. Hey, Tony.
Why did you pick that photo? Why?
You look cute.
Oh,
You look
I'm gonna
legit,
have a moment.
Tony.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment.
Oh.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's party. Woo! Oh, sorry. That's Real Milwaukee. All right.
That is Real
well,
Milwaukee.
Let's change the mood. Chris, come in here before I freak out. I need somebody to talk to so I can get the tears out of here.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing real well.
We're at Dave & Buster's. If you haven't been here before, hang on a second. Let me just do this.
Oh, my
You don't mind if I screw this up, do you?
No,
They
no.
made me cry.
Well, it's a big day. I understand.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm a little emotional. Okay, so Dave & Buster's, for people who don't know, there's locations around the country, but this is the only one in Wisconsin, right?
That's right.
And what's the whole concept of this place?
Well, the concept for us is eat, drink, and play. So nobody does all those things under one roof the way we do, and that's what we live by.
So I've been to several ones out of state, but this is cool because you have a restaurant where it's a whole dining area. I don't know if you can see that, Miles, through the glass, or if you guys can see that, but there's a whole dining area over there. There's also a bar here right by us.
That's right.
And this is a regular bar, just like any other bar, right?
Oh, yeah, we've got fun for everybody.
Okay, and then also the entire arcade, which is where all the games are.
Oh, my gosh, look at it. I can see it now.
How many games do you guys have here?
We've got close to 200 games in the Midway.
Okay, and this is the concept is also cool, you guys, because it's really for the whole family most of the time, right?
Yeah, most of the time. We cater more to the adult crowd on the weekends and at night, certainly. After 10 o'clock, we're strictly 21 and over.
Okay, but you can still come during the day and enjoy some games, relatively early for dinner and stuff.
Oh, we love to have the families here for birthday parties, events, and whatever your special occasion happens to be.
If you like video games and stuff like that, this is the place to be. Now, speaking of which, the food, before you eat, you have to eat the food, right? What are some of these things you guys got laid out here for us?
Well, this is great. This is the summer of new for us. So we're rolling out a whole new menu package at the end of this month. These are some of the new items.
Okay.
In front of you see a play on a Cobb salad. We call this the lawnmower. How many people is that for, right?
That literally looks like it came off of somebody's lawn.
That's amazing. So you've got 11 items on there, and it's a good piece of salad there.
Okay.
And then we've got two awesome new burgers. We're changing to an Angus patty, so a premium patty here, the brioche bun. This is the South Philly burger.
Yum.
Believe me, this is a Philly on top of a burger. So
That's a lot of meat.
you got an 8-ounce Angus patty there, topped with Philly beef and vegetables, and boy, that's a good time right there.
Okay, and then you also have, now this looks good to me because I see, is that blue cheese?
You into blue cheese?
Oh, I love blue cheese.
Love it. This is black and blue burger. This has got Cajun spiced patty with spiced frazzled onions and blue cheese.
Awesome.
So these two brand new burgers on our menu.
Let's go over here. What are these guys over here real quick before we go? These are appetizers, I'm assuming?
We're doing it big here. So this is the 515 platter.
Wow. The what?
So the 515. So-called 515. It's a little bit of Dave & Buster's lore. When we opened our first restaurant back in '82, we took our first dollar at 515 in the evening. And this is a sampler platter for everybody at the table. So we've got homemade barbecue potato chips, buffalo wings, fried shrimp, pretzel dogs.
Oh,
how do you go wrong with that?
That's good.
And quesadilla. So
That's awesome.
definitely
And
do one of these.
really quickly, the thing that's cool about this place is you have the eat and play combo, right? Which is where you get a meal and how much in gameplay?
Well, anything you really want. We start off with the standard at $10, but you can up that to 20 or any denomination you really want.
So it's a great way to wrap your food and the fun all in one place. So we're here till 10 o'clock this morning. We're going to meet some of our fans. We're going to play some games. Hopefully there are no more photos of me and my mother or photos of me nude. Because that will probably give a similar reaction. I'll probably cry at that too. So that's all coming up.
Good, that's the next one we got coming up.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Cancel the next one, Sarah.
Awesome.
Cancel it.
I know.
Great.
Macintosh says Tony's the only person that has a party at 9 a.m.
That's right.
I know, because
That
he's
is so
extra
good.
special.
He is
He's
extra special. Heidi says, happy birthday, Tony, from all the USO members at Wisconsin Airport Center. So that's very cool. Just nice to giving him the shouts out. Very
Deserves it. Cool stuff. That platter made me hungry. I'm ready for that 515 right now.
I am to see the burger.
That looked really
Oh,
good.
yeah, and the black and blue burger. It's going to be Dave & Bursters, yeah. Burst.
Someone busted in on us, Sarah and I, where we were working out in my office the other day. It's so embarrassing. Well, we were deciding that, okay, we could run over to the Y and do yoga, but neither one of us had the time to do that. We had about a half an hour during lunch. So it's like, okay. Like, we'll just turn off the lights in my office. We'll take a YouTube yoga video, turn one of my computer monitors around, like in there, you know, and just don't start laughing yet, Rob.
Katrina.
So we're in like the whole, you know, downward dog posing up like thing, and our general manager and his wife walk into our office.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
It's not awesome when it's the first time we've ever done it, really. It really was. It was just, they were coming in to check the paint color.
They're coming in to check the yoga position.
Right. No, oh my God.
Were you guys in like yoga gear and stuff? Did you change?
I was in sweatpants and
okay.
Yeah, and then my top that I'd worn earlier in the day, because I'm like, I'll just throw on the sweatpants.
At least you were dressed. I mean,
we were dressed, and thank God we really were doing yoga. You know, it was just kind of
like... But my downward-facing dog is not for public consumption.
Yeah, and then have the door be on that side.
Yeah. When I am bottom up to the world.
Okay, what did he say?
He just goes, oh, hey guys, we didn't know anyone is here. No wonder the lights were off. You know, like, I would have just walked in too, but it was just one of those situations that was like, could the timing have been any?
That's funny.
You know, he hadn't been in there in weeks, and then the first time we do that was just embarrassing. But we put it out on Facebook. I'm like, at least we have good fodder for asking people if this kind of stuff has ever happened to you. And Maria said it has. She said, I was in my office and forgot that there were cameras in there. I lifted in my shirt and adjusted my bra.
Whoopsie.
Oh, no. The next day, the ASM, which we're thinking was associate sales manager maybe, comes in laughing, telling me to remember about the camera. OMG, I was mortified.
Yeah.
You just forget that there's a camera on
Or
you.
security manager, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. And then, it could be a security manager,
yeah,
right. Elizabeth said, one of my previous jobs, my boss walked in on me looking for another job. What do you say? Oh, hey, I think this one is offering dental. That's all you can say. There were a couple other really good ones in there. Like one guy said during their break they were playing poker. And one guy even had like on the visor, and he goes, I thought that the supervisor was going to have a heart attack when they walked in and saw all of us playing poker. But,
man.
you know, it's just one of those things.
It is. Everyone deserves like a little 15-minute break here or there.
Yeah.
But gotta recharge the batteries, get refocused.
Stuck, a friend of mine got stuck. She had backed up in front of this building that had the day before been covered over because they were doing renovations. And she backed up and she was doing like a little adjustment, panty line adjustment. And then she goes to get on the bus and turns around and they are knocking on the window. It was open restaurant full of people.
Oh,
That's how fast in San Francisco. And she had just shared her wealth with them all. Busted.
When you pay attention, you can catch some people doing some pretty crazy things.
Or you
At
might
all
want to
times.
Fortunately, we're not mostly paying attention. Otherwise, life would be a little too crazy. Right? All right, if you're still looking for that perfect gift from Mom, Mother's Day is coming up, you know. We have a ton of great ideas coming up, plus a giveaway that will please any old mom out there. Stick around.
Everybody's wishing me a happy birthday. Everybody's wishing me a real good time. Everybody's wishing me a happy birthday.
For